Alright, want to check that with the...
Yeah, let me just check the stream.
I will begin when we know the mics are working.
Yes.
And that should be our proof that the mics are working, the fact that I said anything.
Okay, the mics are working. But hold on. Copyright.
Ah. Alright, we are going to be playing Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, one of my personal favorites and one of still the best rated of all time.
Yippee!
In the vast deep forest of Hyrule, long have I served as the guardian spirit. I am known as the Deku Tree. The children of the forest, the Kokiri, live here with me. Each Kokiri has his or her own guardian fairy. However, there is one boy who does not have a fairy.
Turn this down real quick. So the mics still catch it.
Navi, Navi, where art thou? Come hither. Oh, Navi the fairy, listen to my words, the words of the Deku Tree. Dost thou sense it, the climate of evil descending upon this realm? Malevolent forces even now are mustering to attack our land of Hyrule. For so long, the Kokiri Forest, the source of life, has stood as a barrier deterring outsiders and maintaining the order of the world. But before this tremendous evil power, even my power is as nothing. It seems the time has come for the boy without a fairy to begin his journey. The youth whose destiny is to lead Hyrule to the path of justice and truth. Navi, go now. Find our young friend and guide him to me. I do not have much time left. Fly, Navi, fly. The fate of the forest, nay, the world depends upon thee.
It's like that man's humping a fucking rock.
I guess that's someone to get rid of a boner.
Yeah. Oh, that would have hurt like hell.
Hello, Link, wake up. The Great Deku Tree wants to be here to talk to you. Get Link, get up. Hey, come on. Can Hyrule's destiny really depend on such a lazy boy? You finally woke up. I'm Navi, the fairy. The Great Deku Tree asked me to be your partner from now on. Nice to meet you. The Great Deku Tree has summoned you, so let's get going right now. Yahoo, hi Link. Wow, a fairy. Finally, a fairy came to you, Link. Wow, that's great news. I'm so happy for you. Now you're a true Kokiri, Link. Is that right? The Great Deku Tree has summoned you? It's quite an honor to talk to the Great Deku Tree. I'll wait for you here. Get going. Go see the Great Deku Tree. Yeah, I stole all your money. It's okay. The guy I stole from is a real jerk. We'll meet him later.
Oh, I think I know who you're talking about. Talking about the guy who guards the thing, right?
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
Big treasure chest. Link checked out the chest. This is a really great chest.
Yippee! Oh my god.
The Kakiri sword. Hidden treasure of the Kakiri, but you can borrow it for a while. Be sure to practice with it before you fight. I'm sorry, I only read important characters. Navi only when she's scripted in. Unfortunately, that will count this guy, but I don't know, his voice is fun to do. Hey, you, Mr. No Fairy, what's your business with the Great Deku Tree? Without a fairy, you're not even a real man. What, you've got a fairy? Say what, the Great Deku Tree actually summoned you? What? Why would he summon you and not the Great Mito? This isn't funny. I don't believe it. You aren't even fully equipped yet. How do you think you're going to help the Great Deku Tree without at least a sword and shield? Hey, Deku Tree, you should at least equip a sword and shield. Eh, what's that? Oh, you have a Deku shield. And what's that? Is that the Kakiri sword? Good grief. Well, even with all that stuff, a wimp is still a wimp, huh? I, the Great Mito, will never accept you as one of us. Shoot, how did you get to be the favorite of Saria on the Great Deku Tree?
He's just... Oh, I hate that dude so much.
Sounds like 90% of the human race nowadays.
Oh, wait, can I have that water in my throat? It's
Yes.
like hell.
Great Deku Tree, I'm back.
It's been like 2 days since I've had water.
O Navi, thou hast returned. Link, welcome. Listen carefully to what I, the Deku Tree, am about to tell thee. Thy slumber these past moons must have been restless and full of nightmares. As the servants of evil gain strength, a vile climate pervades the land and causes nightmares to those sensitive to it. Verily, thou hast felt it. Link, the time has come to test thy courage. I have been cursed. I need you to break the curse with thy wisdom and courage. Dost thou have courage enough to undertake the task? Then enter brave, Link, and thou too, Navi. Navi the fairy, thou must aid Link. And Link, when Navi speaks, you see up to listen well to her words of wisdom. What are buttons?
Ha! Got distracted.
Story of our lives.
April crew pack on. Boing. Actually, a good one.
We don't take her home and drive all night because we forget to pick her up. Technically scripted, yes, but I don't think I need to read tutorials for y'all.
Yeah.
Hey, look, map. I don't need it.
Already memorized the place.
You can open a door by standing in front of it and pressing A.
No shit.
I never would have figured that out.
Wow.
I understand they probably did that because this really is the first game where it even had a way to open a door.
Yeah, true.
Because every other time it's just open a door by walking into it. And if a door's locked, it won't work. And in Zelda itself, the previous 4, if a door was open, you go right through it. Because it was really never there weren't doors, and the doors were only there as a hey, you must defeat this enemy or solve this puzzle to get through this door.
Yeah.
You must do something to get through the door, and the door opens. Or have a key. There were those.
Yeah.
Actually, no, in that case, they didn't need it then. I don't think. No, yeah, you still just... Yeah, I guess they did. At least for how old this game is.
Yeah.
Although, with its 20 remakes, I think they could have taken it out eventually. Okay, this one they couldn't because it's an arcade perfect playable. It's designed to be specifically 100% identical to the N64 version.
Yeah.
Can't really edit it if you're just carbon copying.
Oh, well, that explains the random 50 V-Buck I have. It's from crew packs and stuff. Because I already have Battle Pet.
Here we go! Gold's Goldless. Later in the game, we find an area where you can get rewards by killing enough of them. Ideally, I probably only need to kill 10, but I'll probably go for the 30 at least. Rupees really aren't that much needed in this game.
Yeah.
There's a few areas, like obviously beginning you need the 40, but post that, I really don't think you need any. You will never beat my brothers up ahead unless you punish them in the proper order. The order is 2, 3, 1. 23 is number 1. Do you think I'm a traitor? I don't know. You just gave vital information to an enemy, so... Define traitor.
Yeah.
No, we totally never would have guessed we can go underwater. Hey, did you know you can push and pull this block? Well, okay, in their defense, in the older Zelda games, once you pushed or pulled a block, it would only push or pull in once. We know Charlie wouldn't ignore those. He will ignore hearts, though.
Yeah. Luckily. Luckily I didn't do that this time when playing the game.
I did it again, except this time I actually noticed it.
I actually noticed it, yes. Now, if I didn't, it was because I was so tired that night, but my insomnia was kicking my ass.
Insomnia. One of the worst and greatest things somehow at the same time.
Honestly,
It's a pain to not sleep, but then there's so much we do with not sleeping.
pretty much.
Oh, not this one. Lost that stick. Oh well. They're not hard to find. Could have stuck going up more, but yeah. Wow, thank goodness there was water down here.
Yeah.
I mean, it would still hurt, but at least water you won't die from falling even from a high place.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess if it were really, really, really high, but that would require quite the height.
Yeah.
Normally,
No.
just falling into water from height wouldn't do anything damage. Not to say it wouldn't hurt, because it would.
Yeah.
But there won't be any damage done.
Yeah.
It's so annoying that I'm going to reveal this Queen Goma to you. In order to administer the coup de grace to Queen Goma, strike with your sword while she's stunned. Oh, Queenie, sorry about that. Boss battle.
Yep.
Parasitic armored arachnid Goma.
Damn.
Well done, Link. Thou hast fairly demonstrated thy courage. I knew that thou wouldst be able to carry out my wishes. Now I have yet more to tell thee. Wouldst thou listen? Now listen carefully. A wicked man of the desert cast this dreadful curse upon me. This evil man ceaselessly uses his vile sorcerous powers in his search for the sacred realm connected to Hyrule. For it is in that sacred realm that one will find the divine relic, the Triforce, which contains the essence of the gods. Before time began, before spirits and life existed, 3 golden goddesses descended upon the chaos that was Hyrule. Din, the goddess of power. Nehru, the goddess of wisdom. Farore, the goddess of courage. Din. With her strong flaming arm, she cultivated land and created the Red Earth. Nehru poured her wisdom onto the earth and gave the spirit of law to the world. Farore, with her rich soul, produced all life forms who would uphold the law. The 3 great goddesses, their labors completed, departed for the heavens, and golden sacred triangles remained at the point where the goddesses left the world. Since then, the sacred triangles have become the basis of our world's providence, and the resting place of the triangles has become the sacred realm. Thou must never allow the desert man in black armor to lay his hands on the sacred Triforce. Thou must never suffer that man with his evil heart to enter the sacred realm of legend. That evil man who cast the death curse upon me and sapped my power. Because of that curse, my end is nigh. Though your valiant efforts to break the curse were successful, I was doomed before you started. Yes, I will pass away soon, but do not grieve for me. I have been able to tell you of these important matters. This is Hyrule's final hope. Link, go now to Hyrule Castle. There thou wilt surely meet the Princess of Destiny. Take this stone with you, the stone that man wanted so much that he cast the curse on me. The Kokiri Emerald. The future depends upon thee, Link. Thou art courageous. Navi the fairy, help Link to carry out my will. I entreat ye, Navi. Goodbye. Let's go to Hyrule Castle, Link. Goodbye, Great Deku Tree. Hey, Link, what'd you do? The Great Deku Tree, did he die? How could you do the thing like that? It's all your fault.
Okay, faggot.
For the record, that's actually a British insult that means they're as boring as a piece of wood.
Oh.
So for those of you that would be a dick about someone saying that, yeah. Oh, you're leaving? I knew that you would leave the forest someday, Link. Because you're different from me and my friends. But that's okay because we'll be friends forever, won't we? I want you to have this ocarina. Please take good care of it. Ooh, what's this? I gotta say, the way Link gets items.
Yeah.
I can never give him someone just, I got this.
I got this thing.
You play like that, I hope you can come back to the forest to visit. Hyrule Field. Ooh, Link, look up here. It appears that the time has finally come for you to start your adventure. You will encounter many hardships ahead. That is your fate. Don't feel discouraged, even during the toughest times. Go straight this way and you will see Hyrule Castle. You will meet a princess there. Alright then, I'll see you around. Ooh, ooh. I think there's an owl on our ship. He's not playing along.
I was distracted.
Okay. I think there's an owl on our ship.
Oh. I see. I'm supposed to say who, aren't I?
Yeah. So I'll do it again. I think there's an owl on our ship. I knew it was you.
Oh no. I'm spotted. I gotta fly away. Oh no, I fell in the water. I'm drowning.
Fall damage. Money. Here, puppy. Getting it to follow me. Okay, it is following me. I just couldn't tell. Let's go back to Mama Boy. Richard, this is my little Richard. Thank you, thank you. I'll give this to you as a reward. Actually, no, I can totally do this now. With a little something we call state saves. You can also cheat with the lens of truth on this later, but where's the fun in that?
Yeah.
It's really just a luck-based game. One of them contains the key that you need to go on. The other contains rupees and ends your game.
Oh.
Not the game. Oh, the run. You have to start all over again if that's the case.
Oh.
Just this little area.
Okay.
Ah, state saves. Game breaking since the very beginning. Although there are times when they're actually kind of needed. I could have honestly gone without even doing that part of the game, but it's an easy piece of heart, especially with state saves. If you don't want to use state saves, then you can get the lens of truth later and still cheat at this. And that's an in-game way to cheat. You can literally see which one's the key.
Yeah.
Just be like, oh, okay. Hey, Link, this way. The princess is inside the castle just ahead. Be careful not to get caught by the guards. Oh, oh. On this ground, time flows normally, but time stands still when you're in a town. Oh, you're a smart kid. Good luck, then. Oh. Hey, your clothes, they're different. You're not from around here, are you? Ah, you're a fairy boy from the forest. My name is Malin. My dad owns Lon Lon Ranch. Dad went to the castle for some milk. We haven't come back yet. Are you going to the castle, fairy boy? Would you mind finding my dad? He must have fallen asleep somewhere around the castle. What a thing for an adult to do. Tee-hee. Oh yeah, if you'll look for him, I'll give this to you. I've been incubating this egg very carefully. Dee. Ooh, pretty moon. Moon go bye-bye.
Bye bye. By the way, the reason why I'm quiet, people, is because I lack of sleep. I tried everything I could to fall asleep last night, but by the time I was going to take a trazodone, it was too late. People kept fucking texting me and texting me. It's like, dear God. I kept saying I was going to go to sleep, and no one listened.
Yeah, sounds like people nowadays. And if we just shut it off and ignore them, they get stupid then. What in tarnation? Can't a person get a little shut eye around here? Hello, and who might you be? Yep, I'm Talon, owner of Lon Lon Ranch. I went to the castle to deliver some milk, but I sat down here resting. I guess I fell asleep. What? Malin was looking for me? I'm gonna catch her from her bad now. I messed up bad leaving Malin behind to wait for me. She's really gonna let me have it.
He's supposed to be a Mario reference, isn't he?
Yes.
Oh my God.
Totally not conspicuous.
Jeez, okay. Blind ass motherfucker.
I'm sure I could, but
Yeah. And on the way to Zelda. Here he is.
hey, speaking of gimmicks, Mario, Princess, Yoshi,
Oh, I forgot about those. Luigi,
and Bowser.
That's smart.
Who are you? How did you get past the guards? Because they're stupid and blind. Oh, what's that? Is that a fairy? Then are you from the forest? Then You wouldn't happen to have this picture of the forest, would you? That green and shining stone? Do you have it? Just as I thought. I had a dream. In the dream, dark storm clouds were billowing over the land of Hyrule. But suddenly a ray of light shot out of the cloud forest, part of the clouds, and lit up the ground. The light turned into a figure holding a green and shining stone, followed by a fairy. I know this is a prophecy that someone would come from the forest. Yes, I thought you might be the one. Oh, I'm sorry. I got carried away with my story and didn't even properly introduce myself. I am Zelda, Princess of Hyrule. What is your name? Link? Strange, sounds somehow familiar. Okay then, Link. I'm going to tell you the secret of the royal family of the realm that has been passed down by the royal family of Hyrule. Please keep this a secret from everyone.
You have Apple.
The legend goes like this.
You have Apple Pay on your phone, right?
I need to get it. Yeah.
On your iPhone?
Yeah.
Okay, because I just
The three goddesses hid the Triforce power of the gods somewhere in Hyrule.
my Dave card, which I no longer have, but I can use it.
The power to grant the wishes of the one who holds the Triforce in his hands.
Yeah, I'll figure that out in just a moment.
If someone with a righteous heart makes a wish, it will lead Hyrule to a golden age of prosperity. If someone with an evil mind has his wish granted, the world will be consumed by evil, as has been foretold. So the ancient sages built the Temple of Time to protect the Triforce from evil ones. That's right. The Temple of Time is the entrance through which you can enter the sacred realm from our world. But the entrance is sealed with a stone wall called the Door of Time. And in order to open the Door of Time, it is said that you need 3 spiritual stones. And another thing you need is the treasure of the royal family. The Ocarina of Time. That's great. I forgot to tell you. I was spying through this window just now. The other element from my dream, the dark clouds. I believe they symbolize that man in there. Will you look through the window at him? Can you see the man with the evil eyes? That is Ganondorf, the leader of the Gerudos. They hail from the desert far to the west. Though he swears allegiance to my father, I am sure he is not sincere. The dark clouds that covered Hyrule in my dream, they must symbolize that man. What happened? Did he see you? Don't worry. He has no idea what we're planning yet. Yes, I told my father about my dream. However, he didn't believe it was a prophecy. But I can sense that man's evil intentions. What Gandalf is after must be nothing less than the Triforce of the Sacred Realm, and he must have come to Hyrule to obtain it. And he wants to conquer Hyrule. No, the entire world. Link, now we are the only ones who can protect the Triforce. Please? Thank you. I am afraid. I have a feeling that man is going to destroy Hyrule. He has such terrifying power. But it's fortunate that you have come. We must not let Gandalf get the Triforce. I will protect the Ocarina of Time with all my power. He shall not have it. You go find the other 2 spiritual stones. Let's get the Triforce before Ganondorf does and then defeat him. One more thing. Take this letter. I'm sure it will be helpful to you. I am Impa of the Sheikahs. I am responsible for protecting Princess Zelda. Everything is exactly as the princess foretold. You are a courageous boy. You are heading on a big new adventure, aren't you? My role in the princess's dream was to teach a melody to the one from the forest. This is an ancient melody passed down by the royal family. I have played this song for Princess Zelda as a lullaby ever since she was a baby. There is mysterious power in these notes. Now listen carefully. If the castle soldiers find you, there will be trouble. Let me lead you out of the castle. You brave lad, we must protect this beautiful land of Hyrule. Take a good look at that mountain. That is Death Mountain, home of the Gorons. They hold the spiritual of fire. At the foot of Death Mountain, you will find Kakariko Village. That is where I was born and raised. You should talk to some of the villagers there before you go up Death Mountain. The song I just taught you has some mysterious power. Only royal family members are allowed to learn this song. Remember, it will help prove you into the royal family. The princess is counting on you to return to the castle with the stones. Alright, we're counting on you.
Bless you.
Because jumping this way is faster.
Yes.
Yay, speed tricks.
Yeah.
Oh, I got this funny video to show you, but I gotta do it when we're not on stream. Not for copyright issues, for other issues.
Just do one quick thing. Gotta verify the security.
There's ways to cheat that, but eh. Oh, it's the fairy boy again. I heard that you found my dad. How'd you like the castle? Did you see the princess? He. Dad came home in a hurry after you found him. He. Oh yeah, I have to introduce you to my friend. She's this horse. Her name's Epona. Isn't she cute? Oh, cute Ocarina. Are you gonna play this song without Ocarina?
So I thought it would like go to you because that's what you used. Alright, have to figure out the card situation.
Ah.
Just needed a verification.
Wait a minute. Oh yeah, I know where I need to go. Train of thought. What is that?
On go. Let me ask her when she plans to go to the store. When do you plan on running for the first? Okay, let me check the stream, see the length. Just
Well, I think we'll probably stop maybe after, like either right at end of third dungeon or right at becoming adult. Either of which would be probably about 20 minutes.
because she wants to go now, and the stream's at least at an hour so far. I'd say we get to the dungeon, and then
Okay.
you know,
So get to the next dungeon and then.
yeah.
Okay.
So like this dungeon that you're going to at the
Okay.
moment.
I want to do a couple little side quests. They shouldn't take long. Getting Sun Song, I don't care about his piece of heart 'cause it's a pain to get. And we're not 100%ing.
Yeah, no. Did that with Majora's Mask because that one's a little.
Technically, we didn't even 100% it.
Yeah, true.
There's pieces of hearts we didn't get. I think that's the only thing we missed.
Well, we did the mask thing. That's close enough to 100%.
Yeah. I am curious, although I'll do it not on stream, to find out how fast I can beat it if I'm not trying for the masks. Get only the masks that are required, or just make it easier.
Like a speed run, basically.
Yeah, a true speed run. It'd be a short game. The only reason it would even be considered long is because of all the things you can do in it.
Yeah.
In true length, that on their own, this game would be the longer of the two.
Yeah.
I should have gotten some things, but it's fine. I can get them later. From the rising sun will eventually set, a newborn's life will fade. From sun to moon, moon to sun, give peaceful rest to the living dead. Restless souls wander where they don't belong. Calm them with the sun song.
Okay. We just waiting on y'all?
Alright, completed heart container. New shield.
Ah, yes. Shield's fucking huge on them. Looks like a shell.
He can't even actually use it.
He's so small. He's the turtle.
Pick up some gold sculptulas. There's quite a few to be found in this village. Moon is back.
Oh boy. So what's next?
Let's see. I just want to get some sculptulas. There's one more left in town. And I can get the rupee upgrade. I want to get a bottle and then Soria's song and then head for the dungeon. Let's see. There's nothing else. No other sculptulas in town, so The curse has been broken. Thank you. Here's a reward. You got an adult's wallet. Adults are allowed to carry a lot of money. Now you can hold up to 200 rupees. Before you could only hold 99. I need daytime. This song changes day to night or night to day. Now I gotta find all these chickens and give them back to this lady because she can't touch them. Otherwise she gets goosebumps.
Bruh.
Apparently she got allergies to them, but she loves them. She's fine to be around them, she just can't touch them. Some allergies are... Allergies usually differ on severity. Like, some allergies are just, oh, I get, bothered. Some people can die from some certain allergies, including but not limited to food and or drink. Depends on how badly allergic their body is to it. And nobody's really born with allergies per se. It's developed.
Yeah.
Like, it enters your system, your body doesn't like it, and then your body triggers a reaction to it. Now, however good or bad that reaction may be, is entirely different depending on the person. When I was growing up, peanut allergies basically didn't exist. Like, they were almost unheard of.
Yeah.
Now they're common. Some people can still have them despite an allergy, and some people just can't even be around the smell of them. Without breaking out or possibly having what would be an asthma attack without having asthma.
Yeah. Like my ex with peanut butter.
May not have asthma, but if she was around peanut butter, she may as well have. It would trigger basically an asthma attack.
Yeah.
And if it went too long unchecked, it would potentially be fatal. Come here, chicken. I want to catch that cock. I know I say that a lot, but... Really? Nothing from you? He ain't paying attention.
I'm so tired. I wouldn't get an energy drink, but my family's not gonna like that. I mean, I could get that dreamsicle monster because that's a really soft monster. It's basically a very gently carbonated juice.
I used to always like those Mountain Dew kickstarts. Those didn't bother me. I don't throw those up.
Yeah. It sucks because you would have really liked the dreamsicle monster.
I think it's the chemicals or something that's in it that's just like, I drink it and I'm just like, nope.
Yeah.
On the good news, if I did throw up that way, it wouldn't be because I'm sick. It'd just be a couple throw ups and I'm done.
Yeah.
Like, get the shit out of me. Okay, I'm done.
Unlike that one night where
That I was actually sick.
that was something. At least it didn't last long, but like,
Yeah, probably just food poisoning. Which there's another theory. I think if that was indeed the case, there's two things that would have made y'all not be affected as bad by it. One is that only I got the bad whatever.
yeah.
The other theory is that your bodies resisted it, mine didn't.
Oh, probably. Because we've had to survive on a lot.
Yeah. I usually have a pretty good immune... I don't get sick often, but when I do, I am sick. You too, actually. You're the same in that regard.
I am
You're not sick often, but when you do get sick, it's bad.
bad. It's very bad.
Mom and Sam too. Although Sam does get sick a little bit more, but that's because there's reasons for that.
Yeah.
Reasons we will not discuss on stream. I gotta show this guard my letter from Princess Zelda. Oh, this is certainly Princess Zelda's handwriting. Well, let's see. This is Link. He is under my orders to save Hyrule. Wow, what kind of funny game has our princess come up with now? Okay, okay, alright, you can go now. Just be careful, Mr. Hero. And now we skip his useless text. That I can't actually skip.
Damn.
At least the owl, they give you the option to skip once you set a certain amount.
Yeah.
But we can also just do what we also do with characters we don't care about. Not read them. Obviously, we'll read any Link, Zelda, Ganondorf, Sheik, Impa, scripted Navi, Deku Tree. I did read Mito because he's actually fun to read. And because he is technically important.
Yeah.
Finally, God.
Dude likes to ramble.
Death Mountain. Trail.
Yeah, totally appealing.
Oh, of course, read all 6 sages, regardless of when we meet them.
Yeah.
Oh, I have to remember to actually. I wonder if I can actually make this work.
Why was Link spinning?
Damn it.
What were you trying to do?
Oh, I see a thing. I wonder. I need to get a torch to carry it to a bomb.
Yeah, there's 2 torches there. Bam.
Hey, over here. Who? Link, good to see you again. Listen to this. After going through the lost woods, you will come upon the sacred forest meadow. That is a sacred place where few people have ever walked. Shh, what's that? I can hear a mysterious tune. If you are courageous, you'll make it through the forest just fine. Just follow your ears and listen to the sounds coming from the forest. Ooh, ooh. Alright, last song to learn for now. Because the other one is Song of Time, finished first 3 dungeons, and Song of Storms after coming back to the past. I'm waiting for you, Link. This Sacred Forest Meadow. It's my secret place. I figured we were born someday. That's what I figured. If you play the Ocarina here, you can talk with the spirits of the forest. Okay, try to belong with the melody I would play. Great?
Almost done.
Waddle, 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 waddle.
No waddle.
It's on. It's just gonna wander back in. Hello, mother. You're not sneaky.
Oh, we were, like, it was jokingly, but we were messing with my friend at work.
Stop.
And because he's trying to essentially learn Spanish like we are, myself and Blaine are.
Yeah.
Hovering.
I guess they put the free on
I hear what's going on. You're telling me a story.
I'm not afraid of songs, Saria. That melody seems to have some mysterious power. There may be some other mysterious songs like this you can learn in Hyrule. So we were joking with him, and then, I forget what he said exactly. I think it was kind of, him being braggy and cocky.
Yeah.
So Blaine's like, no, "Su soy gordo," which is Spanish for "you are fat."
Oh my god.
And he's like, and it's like, "Hey, wait, Robert, what did he say?" "He said you are fat." I'm like, aw.
That's great.
Like, when you're, like, you can jokingly insult your friends as long as you're not being...
Yeah. When you're not being a douchebag.
I do it to Mom all the time.
I do it to everyone all the time.
It's fun.
It's fun.
If you can't laugh at yourself, you have no right to laugh at anyone else.
Now there's a.
Now there is also a fine line between teasing and bullying.
There's that, and there's a fine line between laughing at yourself and laughing at yourself.
Yeah.
Depends on, like, that really depends on, how you feel about yourself.
Right.
It's unlike me, sometimes when I laugh at myself, I'm laughing at myself. No. It's like laughing,
Sometimes it's how stupid we can be.
yeah.
I was like, wow, I'm such an idiot.
I love this core, but it's also kind of defective, so I have to get a new one. Luckily, there's a website I can order parts from, and they're only like a couple bucks. Don't you just love when things are convenient?
Alright. Well, this will definitely... Although there's still a little more, but not much. But this is definitely one of the greatest moments in this game. And you won't want to miss it. Ah, couldn't be too close to him. Meh.
Oh.
Huh, never had that before. Isn't it funny how you can play the same game a billion times and still find new things?
Yeah. Wiener.
Oh. Oh. Come on. Come on. Hot. What a hot beat. Whoa.
My feet are
Yeah.
burning. Oh my god, my feet. Oh my god, it
Yahoo.
hurts. Oh my god. It's gonna burn my dick off.
Hey, what a nice tune. Just like that, my depression is all gone. Something just came over me. I suddenly want to dance like crazy. I am Darunia. I'm the big boss of the Gorons. Was there something you wanted to ask me about? What? You want the spiritual stone of fire too? The spiritual stone of fire, also known as the Goron's ruby, is our race's hidden treasure. But hold on, I'm not going to give it to you that easily. If you want it so badly, why don't you go and destroy the monsters of Drongo's cavern and prove you're a real man? That way, everyone will be happy again. If you do it, I will give you anything you want, even the spiritual stone. I have something for you. I'm not really giving you this in return for anything, but take it anyway. If you wear this even a little, feel like you can pick a bomb flower using A. Okay, there's literally the entrance to the dungeon, and we'll go.
Okay. Cool.
Oh, and there's a hard piece I want to pick up, but it's really fun and easy to pick up. It's like literally on the way to the dungeon too. It's actually one that you're not supposed to get this way, but apparently I guess they didn't really.
Think that through.
Yeah. First, I gotta pick up this bomb and throw it down here.
Oh no! Boom!
That poor sign. Now I gotta get rid of this and backflip off this.
Owie! Oh my balls! You shake it for my balls. They slap too hard, so now ground. Right.
Alright, save. And I can actually do state save. Because that will allow us to. We are going to pause that stream for there right now. We'll continue back today.
Yeah, we'll be back in, let's say an hour.
Probably an hour. Not more than that.
Like hour and a half at best.
Okay.
Alrighty, we will see you on the next stream, which is literally just going to be in an hour. So, an hour and a half probably. You'll know when the stream